The moment you step aboard, they already know. That fancy outfit, dead giveaway. The way you're gripping that railing, screaming amateur. I've spent over a decade around mega-yachts and luxury vessels, and I can spot a newbie from 50 feet away. But here's the thing, so can everyone else on board. And trust me, you don't want to be that person at the marina. Today, I'm exposing the 10 mistakes that instantly out you as a yacht newbie. And if you stick around to number 1, you'll discover the single error that actually makes experienced sailors physically cringe. Let's dive in. Whether you've just been invited on your first yacht trip, you're chartering for the first time, or you're about to step foot on a friend's boat, this video will save you from serious embarrassment. Because nothing kills the vibe faster than someone who clearly doesn't belong. So let's make sure that's not you. Mistake number 10, wearing the wrong shoes. Let's start with the most obvious one, your footwear. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen someone show up to a yacht in stilettos or those fresh-out-the-box white sneakers. Here's the rule, boat shoes or deck shoes with non-marking soles, or better yet, go barefoot. Those dark-soled sneakers you're wearing, they leave black scuff marks all over the pristine teak deck, and trust me, the captain will not be happy. High heels, they're not just impractical, they can literally damage the deck, costing thousands in repairs. And here's the insider tip. Even if you see boat shoes marketed everywhere, experienced yacht goers often just go barefoot. It's more comfortable, better grip, and honestly, it's the ultimate power move that says, I'm so comfortable here, I don't even need shoes. Mistake number 9, calling it a boat. Pop quiz. When does a boat become a yacht? If you just said when it's big and expensive, you're already making mistake number 9. Here's the thing, calling a yacht a boat is like calling a Rolls-Royce a car. Technically correct, but it shows you don't know the culture. Generally, vessels over 35-40 feet with accommodations are considered yachts, but here's where it gets interesting. In yachting circles, even saying yacht too much can mark you as an outsider. Experienced sailors often just call it the vessel or refer to it by name. And whatever you do, never call it a ship. Ships are commercial or military vessels. Get this wrong in front of a captain and you might as well wear a sign that says first time here. Oh, and while we're at it, it's not a rope, it's a line. There are no ropes on boats, I mean yachts. See how easy it is to slip up. Mistake number 8, arriving late or empty-handed. Timing and etiquette, 2 things that separate the pros from the posers. First, punctuality. When someone says we depart at 10 a.m., they don't mean island time. They mean 9:45 a.m. you're boarding, 10 a.m. sharp you're casting off. The tide doesn't wait for you, the marina schedule doesn't wait for you, and trust me, neither does an annoyed captain who's now behind schedule. But here's the mistake that's even worse, showing up empty-handed. If you're a guest on someone's yacht, you bring something. A nice bottle of champagne, premium spirits, specialty coffee, or gourmet snacks. Think of it like being invited to someone's home, except this home costs several $million and has a crew. Pro tip, ask the host if there's anything specific they need. Maybe they're running low on a particular liquor, or they'd love some fresh pastries from that bakery on shore. This one simple gesture immediately elevates you from newbie guest to invited back anytime. Mistake number 7, ignoring the crew. Let's talk about something that makes my blood boil, treating the crew like they're invisible. These people are professionals. They've trained for years, they're keeping you safe. They're making your experience incredible and they deserve your respect. Saying please and thank you, learning their names, asking about their experience. These aren't optional niceties, they're basic human decency. But here's what newbies don't realize. The crew talks. If you're rude, dismissive, or treat them like servants, word spreads faster than you can imagine. The yachting world is surprisingly small, and you could find yourself quietly uninvited from future trips. On the flip side, being genuinely kind and respectful to the crew. That's how you get insider tips on the best snorkeling spots, the captain's special route that tourists never see, and invitations to incredible experiences. The crew can make or break your trip, and experienced yacht guests know this. Mistake number 6, creating unnecessary motion. Here's one that seems innocent but drives everyone crazy, moving around carelessly. On a yacht, especially when it's at sea, every movement matters. Newbies will race from one side of the boat to the other, jump off the swim platform, or all crowd onto the bow for photos. Meanwhile, experienced sailors move deliberately, distribute their weight evenly, and are always aware of the vessel's balance. Watch someone who knows what they're doing. They move smoothly, they hold onto railings when appropriate, they sit or stand in spots that don't interfere with the crew's work. They don't create wake in the interior by stomping around, they don't slam doors or cabinets, and they certainly don't start rocking the boat for fun. And here's the safety aspect everyone forgets. Sudden movements can throw people off balance, especially in choppy water. That funny moment where you made your friend stumble, it could have been a serious injury. Real yacht enthusiasts understand that smooth, considerate movement is part of the culture. Mistake number 5. Overpacking or bringing the wrong luggage. Storage on a yacht is limited, and nothing screams, "I've never done this before," like showing up with 3 massive hardshell suitcases. Experienced yacht guests bring soft-sided bags that can be compressed and stored easily. Duffel bags, canvas bags, even high-end soft luggage. These work. Giant roller bags. They take up precious cabin space and are nearly impossible to store properly. And let's talk about what you're packing. You don't need 15 outfits for a 3-day trip. The dress code is casual elegance at most. Think linen, breathable fabrics, layers for evening, and a couple of nice outfits for dinner. Pack light, pack smart. Here's the insider secret. Experienced guests often leave some items with the crew to be washed and pressed. They pack half as much and rotate through basics. They understand that yacht life is about simplicity and enjoyment, not doing fashion shows every hour. Oh, and bring reef-safe sunscreen. Traditional sunscreen damages marine ecosystems, and using it brands you as someone who doesn't respect the ocean. These details matter. Mistake number 4. Misunderstanding personal space. Yachts create an interesting dynamic. You're in an intimate space with other people for extended periods. Newbies either get way too comfortable or stay awkwardly distant. Here's the balance. Respect cabin privacy absolutely. Don't wander into someone else's stateroom, don't use their bathroom and knock before entering shared spaces. But in common areas, relax and be social. That's the whole point. The biggest newbie mistake: taking phone calls on speaker, playing music without asking, or having loud conversations during quiet hours. Sound carries like crazy on a yacht. The master cabin can hear everything happening in the salon. Those 2 a.m. giggles you think are quiet. Everyone's awake now. Experienced yacht guests are hyper-aware of their noise level. They use headphones, they step away for phone calls, and they respect that not everyone wants to party until dawn. They understand that the confined space requires extra consideration, not less. Mistake number 3. Poor safety awareness. This one's serious. Newbies often treat the yacht like a floating hotel, forgetting they're on the ocean. When the captain or crew gives a safety briefing, pay attention. They're not being dramatic, they're keeping you alive. Know where the life jackets are, understand the emergency procedures, and take it seriously. But here's what really exposes newbies. They don't ask questions when they're unsure. Is it okay to jump off here? Is the water deep enough? Should I clip in for this activity? Experienced guests ask without ego because they understand the ocean demands respect. Never ever disregard a crew member's instructions. If they say stay seated, stay seated. If they say don't go on the bow, there's a reason. The moment you think you know better than the professional crew is the moment you become a liability. And drinking, keep it moderate. Alcohol hits harder on the water, dehydration is real, and nobody respects the person who gets sloppy drunk and becomes everyone's problem. Mistake number 2. Social media oversharing. In today's world, this might be the biggest giveaway of all. That real-time Instagram story showing exactly where the yacht is anchored. That video panning across the owner's name on the stern. That post tagging your wealthy host and their location. Congratulations, you just violated every unwritten rule of yacht etiquette. Here's the thing. Yachts represent privacy, security, and discretion. Many owners are high-profile individuals who don't want their location broadcast. Crew members can be fired for social media violations. And you, as a guest, putting someone's private space on display is the ultimate breach of trust. The experienced move. Take your photos and videos, enjoy the memories, but post them later, much later, with no identifying details, no location tags, and only with explicit permission. Ask before photographing other guests. Never show the crew without permission. And definitely don't post anything in real time. This is how you ensure you never get invited back. And worse, how you damage your reputation in circles where discretion is everything. Mistake number 1. Not helping with docking. And here's the number 1 mistake that makes seasoned sailors cringe. Standing there filming while the crew struggles to dock. Docking is all hands on deck. When you see the crew preparing lines, moving fenders, or getting ready to tie up, you offer to help, even if you don't know what you're doing. Ask, "What can I do?" or "Where do you need me?" Sure, you might just be holding a fender or standing ready to take a line, but it shows you understand yacht culture is about participation, not just consumption. The worst look: sitting in the salon with a cocktail while 3 crew members are busting their backs in the sun. This single action, or inaction, tells everyone exactly who you are. Experienced yacht guests are team players. They understand that being on the water is a collective effort and everyone contributes where they can. So there you have it, 10 mistakes that instantly expose you as a yacht newbie. Master these and you'll blend in with the seasoned sailors like you've been doing this for years. Which mistake surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. And if this video saved you from embarrassment, hit that like button and subscribe for more insider tips. Until next time, smooth sailing.